Alright, welcome back to Trebizond. Been having a lot of fun here, but we still have a ways to go before we hit that magical 1000 development. Fortunately, part of it is going to come from Astrakhan, so let's bring the whole campaign up to speed. We are Trebizond. We started with this one humble province. I believe it was on the second day we declared no casus belli against Georgia, consumed them, spat out Imereti, only to later eat them up. We exported vast numbers of Armenian rebels into Karakiunlu, which helped keep them off our back. We gave similar treatment to the Ottomans, as we took a chunk of Serbia at one point and then exported rebels from Serbia into the Ottomans, again keeping them weakened. We picked up lands here and there to bring us to our stage that we are at now. We previously had Muscovy as a solid ally. We double-teamed Lithuania, and we tore great chunks out of her. Unfortunately, Muscovy then decided that they really wanted to annex Trebizond. Well, between then and now, they had some horrible revolts during which the Golden Horde saw independence. They saw it for a very, very brief amount of time because we jumped on them, and they are about to become ours. Oh yes. So I gotta think, what are we doing from here on out? Well, first things first, Golden Horde needs to get annexed. Since we're using Glorious Holy War, nobody's really gonna care. Lithuania and Golden Horde may join the coalition. Well, boo bloody hoo. Also gonna revoke some of the cores that they have in Astrakhan, since that could be an issue. Unfortunately, yeah, it's gonna be too expensive to get all of them. So we'll get as many as we can. Just the bordering ones, because I haven't checked the files, but I have a suspicion that there are more that involve bordering cores. Oh well, what can we do? Hopefully the Golden Horde won't be around as a vassal for too long. Grab a bit of gold out of the Golden Horde as well, just for a laugh. And otherwise we are looking good, so straight away. Kinda doubting myself here, but let's do it anyway. And then the Golden Horde was no more. Now I would like to... That is ugly. Right, we're getting rid of that. I would like to wait until the annexation of Astrakhan before I spit them back out, because otherwise they're going to get that malice against me for having annexed a vassal, which they wouldn't otherwise. Don't like that civil war looming either. Gonna have to deal with that. So yeah, straight away, goodbye Golden Horde. And welcome back, Golden Horde. Pop. So there we go. We essentially just gained a whole free vassal out of that, but now Muscovy no doubt wants to destroy us. Now, the Danes, as I recall, yeah, they're friendly to us. Let's solidify that friendship. Now, I'm stuck in a very precarious situation. The Ottomans want to destroy me and my vassal, and now Muscovy wish to destroy me and my vassal, since they have all these cores on Golden Horde. So I need some good defensive alliances set up. The natural allies like Poland, Lithuania and Hungary are all not very impressed. Hungary especially, because one, I've allied their rival, and two, I dishonoured a call to arms from them earlier, so it's not impossible to get that alliance, but it's looking less and less likely by the minute. Still, I could try to improve those relations, and maybe, just maybe, grab a royal marriage along the lines. If I got those two things, I may just be able to get them as an ally. So, I will be trying for that. In the meantime, though, civil war is looming until we get our legitimacy back up, and it would not hurt to just relax for a bit. But nothing is more relaxing than eradicating cultures, so may as well eradicate some of the cheaper ones. Yeah. 70 dip for 70 months? Might be a bit much. Circassian is no longer an accepted culture, so I do not mind eradicating that. Jake dishonouring an alliance. Impossible. Well, more likely than you might think. So the Golden Horde love us, but they could stand to love us a bit more. And Denmark, I want a long-lasting marriage with you. You're 53, I am younger than that. So it'll be on my terms, hope you don't mind. Sadly, there's nobody else that we can convert here. So, there we go. Thank you kindly. Shame I had to drop my legitimacy a chunk, but I want to keep Denmark as a very solid ally, so I need to get those relations up as well. So many people's relations to increase, so little time. Getting Hungary on our side is going to be harder if I tank my diplomatic reputation, which I will by annexing Trebizond. It's a shame. I really want Hungary as an ally, but at the same time... Okay, let's face it, it's not going to happen. Let's just focus our efforts on the Danes. And I mean that in a good way for once. Danes are pretty rock solid here. They have Sweden and Norway who are both loyal to them. Strange that I can't see their troops, but that's PU for you. And they're allied to Holland, who I really doubt are going to be seeing much trouble. Even though Austria claimed them, Austria has, well, other issues, shall we say. I still want a free diplomat so I can keep my eye on Rhodes. I would love to snipe it. Venice are exhausted from the current war, but unfortunately they are winning it. Because they've secured an alliance with France. France getting all cozy with the Italians. And Venice no longer see me as a rival. Oh, good to have some friends around. Still really want to smash into Lithuania, but they have Poland and such as friends. Okay, war's over, so it's even less likely I'm going to get what I want from them. Curiously, what did you get? Excuse me. As I said before, I am dying here. Well, not quite, but I'm certainly not feeling so great. Hungary no longer getting any alliance with Austria for the next 10 years. Austria gets off very lightly then. Hungary will cede Lika. Ah, Lika. That's really quite handy for me. Because it means in a dire situation, Bohemia could get access through Austria and Venice to come and save my skin against the Ottomans. If they hadn't had that, they probably would not get through Hungary, since they are rival to each other, and Hungary has not rivaled the Ottomans. And they certainly wouldn't be getting it through Poland. So this is excellent news for me. It allows a nice little route for allies to come and save my bacon, should my bacon end up need saving. Yeah, I'm still not going to be getting that alliance with Hungary though. I'm kind of wasting my time improving relations here. But I'm really sealed off to the south. The Ottomans have allied Karakiunlu and have Shirvan as a vassal, so this whole place means fighting the Ottomans if I wish to expand. There are the Knights, which I keep wanting to fight, but they are in love with Venice. If I thought I could easily take on Venice, then I'd be gunning for it. But Venice have a lot of boats, and I do not have a lot of boats. Okay, I do have other things that I need to focus on here though. One of them being these guys. These rebels want to rise up, if only just, so we can take care of them by throwing some troops over. A little bit of troops spent now means far fewer having to deal with the rebels later on, especially when I've got a deficit of 7,000 manpower here. Make some of it back, at least when Astrakhan get inside me. Also the Golden Horde, let's make happy. Okay, this is also good since I now have good reason to go and fight Kazan. Unfortunately, it's just that one province I could get out of them. I'm not looking for another Horde vassal. And my vassal train, although it's only two carriages is plenty. And yeah, there we go, that's annexed vassal minus 30, which I was hoping not to get. But what can you do? Yes, Lyon is free, the great Lyon themselves. I hope they amount to something. They're certainly eyeing up Castile, and Castile lack any... Well, they got Portugal as an ally, but... Aragon also have them as an ally, and several other better ones. Lyon don't need no friends. Galicia is sadly a vassal. I love seeing Castile get carved up, and I love seeing Spain not form. Warms the cockles, doesn't it? Nagai to China route. That's true, but it would be a bit of a cop-out. That said, I do want this land. I want it rather a lot. Put some thought into getting conversion going. Wish I had the conversion guy here. Could fire these people, but the unrest reduction is also very much accepted. Because of our crappy legitimacy, we really lack a way to deal with these uprisings and such. Alright, but at least that will... Oh! Heavens to Betsy. The game hears my cry and gives me a free 100 legitimacy. Which means civil war is going to bugger off. David is going to die. Tell me about David. Okay, well our king is 27. That gives plenty of time for David to die on the battlefield. In 6 years I'll make them a general, and then I'll throw them into the gaping maw of Nagai. Nagai who's at war with Mongolia and Karadel, all these things I don't know about. Jake, you're looking at this the wrong way. Instead of fighting Venice, you should ally Venice and use their fleet against the Ottomans. There is some logic to that, but I don't think it would work. The AI has this wonderful way of not using its fleet all that effectively. They hate my guts. I could probably change that over time, and maybe secure an alliance. Well, you know what, we've got a free diplomat at the moment, at least. That said, I really don't like them. Their colour really doesn't match mine. Why are they so interested in me anyway? Do they have a core on me? Well, they barely got anything. Alright, even with our new... it was their marriage on me. Alright, so I need their 55-year-old ruler to die before I can go and gobble up Bosnia. Since I want them on my list of vassals as well. Sadly, nobody wants to join me in fighting Muscovy. It's very tempting to fight Muscovy, but it would be more tempting if I had Tech 12, which is still a few years away. And yeah, part of me wants to gobble up this, but it's not as simple as that, is it? There's Nagai allied with people we don't even know, with vassals that we certainly do know. Denmark still has a truce with Lithuania, which puts that out of the ideas. Although fighting Poland would get Bohemia on my side. I could get Bohemia and Denmark on my side with that one. Well, a consideration for the future. For the first time I'm actually going to keep a fort, albeit mothballed, because I can afford it for a change. And soon I will finally have enough missionary strength to start converting in earnest. Jake royally married Denmark again. Well, at least we have 100 legitimacy to throw into the ocean now. And we get it back fairly swiftly, thanks to our ideas. Convert UKEK to Orthodox. Oh, actually doing that would be brilliant. Unfortunately, it's not currently possible. It soon will be though, and that's worth it. Worth it for that wave of devotion, which is a brilliant modifier. No, it is very fighting to fight Muscovy. Very tempting to fight them. We have a single tech advantage, but the only advantage it gives us is a slightly better unit of cavalry. And they wouldn't burn all that hard in Golden Horde lands, plus I have no forts to really capture them in. But that's not to say I couldn't really slam down the hammer on them. Would be very tricky though. Let's eye them up for another moment. Muscovy. 38,000 guys, a sliver of manpower. Some of those are mercs. They probably have loans as well. In fact, I can even check that. Check that by going to score comparison. They're probably near the top. Yeah, they have 3 loans. Why do you hate Diplotech, Jake? Just trying to squeeze out every advantage from it I can. Neighborhood bonus is looking alright. We've had our focus on admin for a long time now. Okay, so why does nobody want to fight you? I understand that Denmark is friendly towards you, so that's probably never going to happen. Bosnia sees it as a distant war, so does Bohemia. I would be on my own. And truthfully, I wouldn't have that much to gain out of it. I guess I better border with Kazan and some sunny land for my Golden Horde brother here. If anything, that would be a door into Nagai. It tempts me, it really does. Actually, I wonder if I could do some terrible things to you. But I would have to strike soon. And if you got a friend during that time, I'd be mincemeat. But your enemies with all the people that would even think to do that. Ugh, not Byzantines. Get it together, Otto scum. Does Muscovy have the gold province? Nope, that's still in Kazani hands. But that would still benefit me, because I could feed this over to Golden Horde. And then that would open up a route for us. I mean, I'd be granting the Sunni land to Golden Horde. And then I could fight Kazan and give this to them, because I already border Kazan with my glorious holy war. Do I do it? A big old fight against Muscovy. If it goes pear-shaped, which it really could, the Ottomans could jump me, and I would be in a really bad situation. Also, my army is far smaller than theirs right now. Really wasn't expecting to be doing such things at this point. But we have not bad turnover. And they would burn here. Jake, would you consider culture shifting to Crimea and all that ex-Horde land would be accepted culture and easier to convert? Nope. No siree. To be honest, I'm surprised Astrakhani didn't become accepted culture from that. Guess I'm getting too big for that. Astrakhani. Let's see. Oh, it's 14.1, so it's not even close. I am sorely tempted to fight the scummy Muscovites. I would need a few more horses for this. I have the power to do that. And I have something resembling a plan for that. The tricky thing is having no allies to throw at them. All the feeling on that one is mutual. Jake, I think Otto has internal conflicts. Maybe pounce them instead. The Ottomans are not weak. Internal conflicts or no. They have negative stability. -3 stability, in fact. Only Bosnia wants to help me jump them. Not even good old Bohemia. Dude, I thought we were... Ooh. Yeah, I need to work on those. Not much risk of you going disloyal on me. Alright. Why not? Why not just fight Muscovy? It's the worst that could happen. Truthfully, the worst that could happen is the Allies Denmark, and Denmark gets called defensively against me. And that would ruin me. But if I shatter Muscovy right now, then that's a huge load off my mind. But I need more horses. Approximately 4 more. Supply limit around here is all fairly garbage. Let's see, Kandar and Golden Horde, please both attach to me. And what's your army there? 3-1. Yeah, I'm sorely tempted to just fight them. I also want to check what kind of leader they have. I'm being oddly hesitant on this war. It's not really like me, is it? Best leader in the world, sort by country. Scroll down to Muscovy. Much like me, they have a 3 fire, 3 shock general. But that's alright. He's also got 1 siege, which is a bit crappy for us. But what you gonna do? A nice thing is that when the Golden Horde were released, they were also released with our technology. Unfortunately, they are... Oh, they're despotic monarchy! I wonder if they still have Horde units. I could probably check that in a battle. Yeah, they must do, because they still have crappy nomadic tech. Well, that's unfortunate for them. but it won't even be an issue later on. Okay, enough yammering. It is high time. Let's get you guys together. Find where the highest supply limit is. It's all pretty garbagely low. Get you folks over there then. Get you two together over there. Keep you watching as backup. Muscovy manpower pool is about 4,000. Oh boy, if they were to ally Denmark though. They are mutually friendly. Could happen. Well, these are the risks we take. I am fully aware that that is a very real possibility. Okay, so what I'm looking for, you guys all just get together. Also what I'm looking for is a good, fun, big-ass fight. Yeah, I want you two together. You people need to watch as backup. I guess I'm going to need to turn you on for this. Let's just pull the trigger. It's just one claim, which we can actually leave behind one of you to take. Boy, my heart is beating pretty soundly for this. Jake, do you have a plan for the forts? Nope. Muscovy have a lot of forts. It's going to be a pain to take them down. It's going to be a big pain to take them down. But if I slowly destroy Muscovy over time, then maybe things will look alright for us. Heck, maybe they'll get attacked by someone else. Unlikely by the way that is going, to be honest. Hell, let's just do it and see what happens. It might be fun, but it really might not. Okay, with a bit of luck, the Golden Horde will attach to us, like I've told them to. Good. That's what I'm looking for. The supply in this province is 19, which is also pretty good. My army is small, that's not very good. But we're going to see what we can do with this, because we might be able to make something happen here. I never even had them as a rival for this. But I do have others as a rival who I really should be doing such things as issuing embargoes to get that PP. Karakyunlu and Lithuania being other ones. Glorious. Alright, so where's our mind at now? They have a navy. I really doubt they're going to sail it over here to attack us, because the AI doesn't do that. Starting to rethink my idea of no problem with the Ottomans, right? Well, I'm not looking forward to those rebels walking into our land. So we've grabbed that. We can enjoy the ticking war score already. You're all infantry. Let's get some extra horses on you. Come on, Muscovy. Don't make me come and fight you. Mostly because it's all steppes there that I do not want to be having to defend. Alright, so he took the bait and he went for Saratov. He also has a pretty crappy general there. So what are we? We are 8 and 4 and 4, which is only 16. I could flank better than that if I had you guys there as well. Let's just wait a little bit until I can get the turn of the month guy there. Or rather, be there for the turn of the month. Jake, you have a miss on a mothballed fort. What, I have a fort that is unmothballed or something? Or the enemy has a mothballed fort somewhere that I'm not going for. Hard to tell. Okay, so unfortunately, here comes the big and nasty Muscovite. Let's see. They number in the plenty, no doubt about that. But let's see if we can't do our patented quick kill right here and right now. We're counting on you 3-3 against that 0-2. Oh damn, he attached to me. No, double damn, they're actually moving in that way. Which is no good. You guys are going to want to go up there. And I don't have any modifiers to my attack there. Oh well, this could go very badly. I'm hoping it doesn't, because I was hoping I would have the Horde bonus here, but I don't. It's probably because the Ottomans are not the ones leading this attack, which means my grand strategy in my head has already failed. Ah well. Nothing but dumb luck to it then, because otherwise we are fairly even Stevens here. Okay, he is definitely going to reinforce that before this battle is over, and my troops are all tired and his are not. Also, that is horrible. Fortunately, those are Venetians. If I don't support them, they're going to come and hurt me. No, wrong one. Are my eyes failing me here? Where's the support rebels? Oh god, it's right in front of me. Good. Unfortunately, onward come the Bulgarian separatists. I'm just going to have to take that one on the chin. Now let's back you up before you obliterate me, which is probably going to be quite soon. So on the double, please. Never rains, but it sure pours, doesn't it? Alright, let's enact them, because why not? I'll be honest, this one doesn't look so good. Doesn't look good at all. No, that is a lost battle. Let's pull out of there. And rethink the situation. My grand idea there was that I would have the Golden Horde backing me up with their 25% shock bonus in Horde territory. But it didn't work out that way, and now I've got a whole heap of Muscovites staring me down, and it's quite terrifying. But I mean, where's the fun in an easy fight? This is why I save up the money, right? That already did a number on the manpower. So let's get those mercs on the go and consider where to go. How's the cough syrup treating you? More like a big old scare here. And wow, they're running far. Right, there we go. The Ottomans finally pulling their finger out with regard to the rebel scum. In terms of infantry, pull you guys together. Let's get our army back together as well. Now, I think it would go better if I was actually using the Golden Horde General here, because I think then I would get my bonus. So let's try that. But again, that really that requires me to be fighting over there in Golden Scum Land.